Now, we are going to the backend, and we are going to create a details table. Okay, and we are going to update the table columns. Without wasting much time, let us do that. Now, we are going to close our front-end folder. Okay, and we can just clear everything. We no longer need anything, so we can close everything. And then we're going inside the backend, and we're going just to open a new terminal, and we're going to make sure that we are in the directory, in the backend directory. So we're going to move inside the backend. Okay, and at this point you should make sure that the servers are running. Make sure the Apache and the MySQL local servers are running. Okay, now we are going to create the details table, the controller, and the model. And there is a command that will do all those things at a go. So we're going to write that command, which is php artisan make controller or make model. We can call it detail, and then a migration controller and resources. Okay, so you can see the model full model file has been created, the detail model. So we're going to check on that. Models, you can see the details model .php file has been created successfully. And then you can see the migration. The migration file has been created, the table migration. So inside the database migration, the table, the details table is right there. That's perfect. And then the last thing is the controller file. The controller file is inside the HTTP, the controllers. You can see the details controller. The detail controller has been created with the predefined methods. So we're going to define all our methods inside here. Okay, so we're going to create an index method that will display and fetch all the data from the database, and we are going to create the endpoints inside the API file, where we are going to define our routes. So that is what we are going to do. So next thing, we are going to update our migration file, the details table. Okay, so let me remove this first so that we can see everything clearly. Okay, so inside the details table, we are going to insert the columns that we need. And you know very well we need the name, the email, the address, and the phone. Okay, you can clearly see we need the name, the email, the address column, the phone. Okay, at the moment. So that is what we are going to do. We're going to add another column apart from the ID, which will be generated automatically from Laravel. We're going to add the string, and it's going to be the name column, about 30 characters. So we're going to copy that, and instead of the name, we're going to create the email, about 35 characters. Another one is going to be the address. Address is going to be the string as well, 30. And then we are going to create now the phone, around 15 characters. Okay. Now we can save that, and we are going to migrate this table to the PHP my admin database. Okay. So we're going to open back the terminal. Make sure we are inside our terminal, our directory, and we are going to clear. Then we are going to migrate these columns and all these tables into the database. Make sure the PHP my admin, the PHP servers are on, as I told you earlier. Make sure they are on. Okay, so that you can be able to access the PHP my admin database. Now, our database name is we saved it on the .env file, and our database name is going to be CRADapp, as we created in the beginning of this course. Okay, so the name of our database is going to be CRADapp. Okay, now we're going to write a command that will ship everything to the database. So it is php artisan migrate, and click on enter. So all the migration files are going to be migrated to the database. So let us go and see. So we're going to refresh. You can see all the migration files, the tables are here. So you can see our details table is right there. And you can see it has the ID name, then the name, the email address, phone. That is perfect. So that is it for this video. So for the next video, we are going to focus on the updating the model file, enabling the mass assignment, and then we are going to define our methods inside the detail controller. So stick around. Thank you.